The event of today is specifically to address this reality by bridging the gap between the main stakeholders involved, which are the operators, the technology providers, and the financial institutions. All that under the assistance of the related authorities to facilitate the transition as far as possible.
Over the last 18 months, the world has experienced severe disruptions caused by climate change and the COVID-19 pandemic. These disruptions have had and will continue to have lasting effects on the global population's perspective on their economic, environmental, and social impact, and consequently on the need to respond swiftly and concertedly.
Lille Energy and Lille Group has been there for several decades, and we are here to give you sustainable solution.
To be sustainable, I think we need to think about three main aspects. That is, we should think about the ecological aspect. This is one thing. Second thing is about the social aspect, which is quite important. And of course, all players will think about the economical aspect. When we have these three together, then we can talk about sustainability.
At the Bank of Mauritius, we have invested in energy savings devices and working towards reducing our paper consumption. The Bank of Mauritius also issued its guideline for the issue of green and sustainable bonds in June 2021. The Financial Services Commission, our sister regulator, also issued its sustainable bonds framework in November 2021. This would enable the raising of finance for investing in sustainable and green projects that would meet the SDGs.
However, many SMEs reported finance is the most challenging part of growth due to high interest rates, a burdensome application process, and large collateral requirements. As a consequence, we started a conversation with the Mauritius Bankers Association back in November last year, in collaboration with CSCP, to create awareness on the various green financing facilities available and improve SMEs' competitiveness. We are pleased to launch today our e-pamphlet entitled Applying Green Strategies for Building Back Better, which will be distributed to all operators licensed by the Tourism Authority.
I am grateful to the panelists who have accepted to join us and share their expertise in their respective fields of actions.
So the MIC was created with three major objectives, or if I may use three major investment portfolios, to invest in systemically large but viable enterprises, which included the tourism, the hotel sector, but also included enterprises like operating in the textiles, in manufacturing, as well as in other sectors that contribute to economic growth.
But the main issue of many of the operators is green finance, access to green finance. That's why, in fact, we have organized this workshop today. And that's why also we have initiated talks with Mauritius Bankers Association, which we did last year with MIC, with the different banks also, regarding access to green financing.
And the first thing, what this brings us to say, that SMEs, unfortunately, they are not aware of the different financing which is available to them. And that's why I think it's very important. First thing is to bring together all our SMEs. And I think the Tourism Authority are doing a great job for that, and we should encourage such initiative to have SMEs to come together so that we can empower them to be able, first of all, to be aware of the facilities being offered to them, and secondly, also be aware of the requirement to be able to get access to these facilities.
We believe that Mauritius should have what we call an innovation-savvy nation. And as such, we at the level of the MOIC, we are promoting not only innovation, but also research and development to inculcate the notion of innovation among our people.